Dreaming one day you'll be mine while I make love on the shoreline. Because girl, you're so fine. But instead I have to hear you whine about how you wanna be divine. You'll never be that old in that triangle side. Maybe one day you'll grow a spine, but you would rather see my chalk outline instead of being mine and seeing the light. Was I true to you? And I'm tired of explaining to people who are always complaining. You say I took your light, but I'm thinking to let us shine. But I guess we all sing isn't a thing. One day you will find you will regret what you left behind. It's just that for the view, the pull from the spotlight had you blind. Self-centered as they come, and you're pretty fucking dumb. Worshipping horoscopes and stuff. I guess I'll just learn how to strum a guitar and get buff. Because I have no time to be giving a fuck. Because enough is enough. Because almost is never enough. A girl without a brain isn't worth going through it. Because you won't even be fucking her up. You say objectify. Well, I'll tell you to your face that you lie, and you just want me to die. You always say the woman was the reason for a man's decline, but I won't ever tell you the reason why, and it doesn't have anything to do with gender, you fool. Boys versus girls, what are we, 9? Even if on my thoughts you do pine, you are in mine, I'm no longer pristine. Fell in love with you at the start of my teens, but my heart could feel yours before it's even been beginning. But I will win because I chose to let you go. Because self-harm is a sin, and you are my lover. And before we were seen in each other's scenes, two pairs of identical eyes, one on a girl and the other one on a guy. If only you could see I'm your other half when you look into mine. Like it's hard to commit with someone if in the middle there is another guy. That shit with me just doesn't fly. Besides, even though you're grande, I got bigger fish to fry. So you might as well just use those lips, Botox, fish lips, Botox to suck it so dry. Botox fish lips to suck it so dry. And this goes out to you and your clique. At least I didn't sell mine. Notice I'm being sarcastic when I say suck him. But you didn't stop when you cheated on me with Mac Miller. Now turning the man into a red pillar. But what can I expect from a Miami sellout? Without me, just make your own fame. 'Cause I'm done taking shame. 'Cause you wanted to play games. I'll give you a clue before I die. I'm as bitter as my sarcasm. Now let me carry your pussy in my arms till your orgasm. In your mind, I'm the forbidden form phantasm who stalks your every move down the chasm. Our bodies should be intertwined. On that juicy little flexible elastic bubble butt booty you want. Sit on Santa's lap, backwards and rewind. I'll elevate you up in my arms and you grind. You got that elite face card, so I don't wanna fuck you from behind. Feelings I know you'll be feeling some kind. I'll fuck your body and your mind. That upturned nose, so refined. While I pump that pussy with my overdrive. Need your emotions when we fuck, look into my eyes. I know you are my demise, but you're also the ultimate prize. Even though I'm not willing to pay the price, it's not a sin to imagine this scenario sometimes. I know it's average size, but girl, my game will leave you surprised. You know you are the one I fantasize, even when the vultures are on the rise. Your destiny was to be my bride, even if it was after I died. I don't just see your body, I see your heart, and I want you to let me come inside. 'Cause I can't be considerate unless I'm claiming and hitting it. Getting on me, you ain't quitting shit. 'Cause if you were ignorant, you'd have letting me fuck your clitoris. You say I'm gross and that you need love. Well, tell the heavenly doves to show Mac Miller some love. 'Cause that's whose fake ass you chose to leave me over me above. 'Cause that's whose fake ass you chose to love me. Because that's whose fake ass you chose to love over me above. Of course I'm gonna be salty. Because the guy you wanted just wasn't me. Because the guy you wanted wasn't just me. He sure didn't seem eager. That's a lie you whispered to each other at night so you can face the dignity you have to hear. No. He sure didn't seem eager. That's a lie you whispered to each other at night so you can have the dignity to hear. And here, injustice passes me over another year. You know I was obsessed with you, baby, but have no fear. You made your feelings crystal clear. That's unless my rules you're willing to adhere. I can unwholeheartedly, I can wholeheartedly care about your tears. Sorry about your grandpa, by the way. It irritates me to say the words the way it makes me feel. Yay! Not that there's anything wrong with that anyway. I just wished me had something positive and meaningful to say. I guess we'll find out in a few days. Because I know when to play games with my life partner. I don't play. I guess you get off on concealing it. But let's not be a hypocrite. Protecting my identity. But you're always testing me, trying to get the best of me. So if you're so down to let it be, why don't you tell them your boyfriend is me? Because if I'm so irrelevant, then why am in the room am I the elephant? In the same way you don't know my face, why don't you try to put all the other guys in their place? 'Cause if you were real, I would keep up with your pace. But I'm not an elitist, so keep thinking I can't keep up the race. She left me for a white guy, by the way. She just replaced this considerate disgrace. So just replace this considerate disgrace. 'Cause I loved you so much that you thought I couldn't be without. Guess you like the rest of the friends owners, you just wanted space? No. 'Cause I loved you so much that you thought I couldn't be without space? Guess you're just. 'Cause I loved you so much that you thought I couldn't be without space? Guess you're like the rest of the friends owners, you just wanted praise. I know you can't make me this promise, but if you ideally could think of me, but if you could ideally only think of me, if you ideally could only think of me and never let another man take you to third base, if we ever do break up and split, it makes me sad to know in the back of my head that while we should have been together, other men were breathing your spit. Was I not enough for you? I gave you everything I had. A realization just snapped inside of me. I just gotta stop being mad. If I'm being honest, I thought, I, if I'm being honest though, I care about you as much as your dad. And I'm not racist, but if you left me for Mac Miller, then white good, Mexican bad? It's just pattern recognition. I guess rednecks stick to their traditions. So I guess the Mexican, which is the true cowboy, will ride off into the sunset. No, I mean sunrise, the dawn alone with his woman, without his woman. Because a sunrise means new beginnings. As long as the protagonist of the music video, The Way, keeps sinning, we are not yet truly winning. I'll keep grinning while I'm overthinking. I don't gamble, but I would bet that you still don't feel anything yet along the lines of regret. 'Cause I believe in Jesus Christ the prophet. You believe in making a profit. Notice how close they are. Just like you and me, can't you see? And as I'm on horseback gazing at the stars, I will never stop fighting for your heart in this war. 'Cause of your love, I'm always wanting more. And as the buzzards from the air come down from their soar, I already know what's in store. You burn my ash. Hope you burn my ashes next to yours, because what, that's where I want to. Because unlike you, I don't wanna. Because unlike you, because that's where I wanna be. Unlike you, I don't wanna be scattered in different places with different bodies along the shore. I'll repeat these lines because they mean something. I want you for sure. Nothing more.